Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the No News Just Facts podcast. I am so sorry for the delay. Back in the building for another podcast, episode 75. Um, there's a lot to cover. I don't even know if I have anything as a monologue for the first part of this podcast. So it's just gonna pretty much be popular culture today. So um we're just gonna start with the DJ Academics thing and how he called uh apparently he called the pioneers and people who were the foundation of uh this thing we call hip hop dusty and broke pretty much. Um so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the original video. I'm gonna start with the original video first. That's what we're gonna start with first. We're gonna start with the original video, if I can find it. If I can find the original video, let me see if I can find it. Dusty old rappers. See if I can find it. This is gonna take a minute. Hold on. Let me just bring it to this screen right here, just so y'all can see me looking for it. Old rappers. Let me see if I can find it. Hey, as y'all can see, there's so many dang videos as a response to him. Hey, I'm looking for the original video. Let me go to Chig Smooth's page. Shout out to Chig Smooth. See if I can find it on his page, because usually he has it somewhere on here. Or you know what? We're just gonna go with the first response, which would be LL Cool J. It's interesting that LL Cool J got on the internet and actually responded to DJ Academics, because LL Cool J don't really be like on the internet like that. So that one is a shock to me. So we're just gonna go with this one first. We're gonna go with this one first. Okay. Oh, dang, hold on. Give me a second. Can't hear nothing. Totally forgot. My bad. Let me see if we can hear. I got a new headset.
What you say? Chig's gonna be on YouTube with it, man. I like you.
Come on. All right. Okay. So, you guys might want to record this. Make sure you're recording this or screen recording it or something, so that you guys get it. I don't go live a lot. I haven't really been going live since, the pandemic, but this is something that came to my attention. It came to my attention that a DJ, and I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary.
First of all, I don't necessarily think DJ Academics is really a DJ, but I think he was a DJ back when he was in college. So I believe the reason why he calls himself DJ Academics is because he was a DJ back in college. But he doesn't really do the DJ thing like that now. So, but anyways,
Necessary. A DJ basically said that a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, they're dusty, or how can they be the person that invented hip hop if they don't have a lot of money, or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you, and say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture. No one discusses Miles Davis's bank account.
That's true.
We
That's
don't
true.
talk about John Coltrane's bank account.
True.
We don't talk about a lot of even rock musicians, a lot of them. We don't talk about their bank accounts. A lot of great country artists, we don't talk about their bank accounts.
I mean, but I think the difference between all of those genres and the hip hop genre is that the young people run the hip hop genre. It's not like young people run rock and roll music because that's not true. It's not like young people run country music because that's not true. It's not like young people run jazz music because jazz music isn't really for a younger audience of people. Rap music is for a young audience of people. Why do you think younger teens, younger adults do not listen to older rap? Because it's not from their time like that. I think what LL Cool J and all these other people, all these other hip hop guys need to realize is that DJ Academics is appealing to a younger generation. There's a reason why there's a reason why the older generation of people who grew up on LL Cool J and all these other hip hop pioneers still cling to their music is because that's what they were listening to when they were young. That's what a kid who was graduating high school a kid who was graduating high school in like in the late 80s was listening to LL Cool J. You know, respectfully. A kid was listening to MC Shan when they were getting married in the early 90s. Like that period in that time is when they were young, right? This generation of kids look to him, DJ Academics, for what's hot. Whether anybody likes it or not. And I have a love-hate relationship with DJ Academics and his opinion sometimes because he do be saying a lot of rah-rah stuff. I ain't gonna lie. But a lot of the times he do be making sense. You know, it's just like people used to hate Star, but then there was a lot of people who loved Star. But Star didn't care. He was doing what he thought was right.
This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value is a bad idea, and it's kind of like it's a misinformed way of looking at the world and the culture. There are artists out here. First of all, let me say this. First of all, you know, like let's talk about like young artists, right? Who I love. I love the young artists. Let's be clear. I'm very much a guy who embraces the young artists. I believe in every generation.
I respect that. I respect that.
You. Let me say this to you though. Today, you could come up with your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, your 20-year plan. You can go find a manager. You can find an accountant. You could find somebody that means something to you. You know, to help you. You could find a team to help your career go to the next level.
True.
When hip hop first started,
to be honest with you, you don't even need a record company to do all of that. Technology has done so much that, bro, you don't even need to go to a recording studio no more. You don't need to. You can literally record music from your phone. You don't even need a studio. You could just have band labs on your phone and get like a microphone and like get like the little connection that hooks it up to the cell phone so it could have like a certain sound quality. And you can record music from your phone and you don't never have to step in a studio. You can be independent. You can get what's that place called? United Masters. You can get your music put on every platform by United Masters and be making money that way. You can literally be getting revenue from putting your music on United Masters and never have to see a record company. Like the way the wave for music has changed, it's so you know different from like his time, LL Cool J's time, and all these other older rappers, their time, from them grinding to get studio time to going to the talent shows and whatnot, and getting denied by record companies and so on and so forth. So the gap between a older rapper and their understanding of what the younger rappers do now, you know, some of them I feel like they still don't understand or don't care to understand. But it's good to know that LL Cool J understands and actually cares to know, or actually champions the younger rappers, because a lot of people from his class, his era, or the golden era as they call it, do not rock with the younger generation like that, for real, for real, to be fair.
Started, there were no managers. There were no accountants that believed in it. Record companies didn't even believe in it. Nobody believed in it. How can you make a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan on something that doesn't even exist yet, that people have never even heard of? So just because a couple of these guys and girls and people out here made songs and made music and made contributions to this culture, or even dancers danced and made these contributions to culture, just because they didn't get rich, just because they weren't able to pile up millions or billions of dollars, does not mean that they didn't make a contribution to this culture. That does not mean that they didn't do something. They created an industry that we all ate off of. They created an industry that you eat off of. When you go out there and you go monetize your brand, when you go get your whatever and do what you got to do to build your career, when you go out there and negotiate your deals and negotiate your checks and talk tough, guess what? That money, that bread, that food that you eating was created by those same people that you disrespecting. That industry was created by them same people that you call in, foul words, foul language. The people that you're referring to. So my thing is this. It's always good. It's always good to get money. It's always important. It's important. It's important to get money. I agree. I'm all about getting paper. I've been talking about it my whole career. But don't ever, ever, ever confuse being rich with making a contribution to our culture. Don't ever play yourself like that again. Because trust me, you playing yourself. Because without these dudes and these girls who started this hip hop culture, a lot of the guys that's out there talking tough, you wouldn't even have a career. We'd be on the corner with a beer talking about what's the next move we gonna make. So I would say, approach this game with humility and be glad and be thankful that these pioneers, slave mentality. Be glad that these pioneers helped create this culture. And let's show them love. Let's elevate them. Let's celebrate them. That's why I started Rock the Bells. That's why I started this movement. So I wouldn't have to listen to foolish rhetoric about people that changed the world. These people changed the entire world. The whole planet runs on hip hop culture right now. The whole planet, every commercial, everything you could think of is all about hip hop. And there are people out there that started this thing, and I think that they deserve to be honored and respected. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not going to say no names. I'm not going to say nothing foul. I'm not going to go at nobody's character. I'm just going to say, think before you speak. Peace.
Honestly, that was a pretty respectful way to G-check DJ Academics, honestly. Of course, DJ Academics did respond. There has been so many like response videos after LL Cool J responding to DJ Academics. I'm not gonna go through every single one of them because none of those are even. It doesn't even matter because they're all pretty much saying the same thing LL said, except they're being way more offensive about it. The LL Cool J is the only one who was like more. I think I will just go and look at the Russell Simmons one because I didn't really get to watch the whole entire thing. But I'm just gonna go on that one, and then after that one, I'm gonna look at what academics had to say because that's really the that's he did like maybe I think there's like maybe 3 videos on it. There's even one right here right now. But we're gonna look at Russell Simmons and what he said. Like I said, I looked at a little bit of it, so we're just gonna start over from here. Shout out to Chick Smooth.
I'm going to record this, so I'll play it back. So I'll begin early. Not that many people joined my interview anyway. A couple of hundred maybe. Let me say this. I was asked to speak about this attack on the founding fathers, and in light of it becoming the 50th.
Now notice two of the biggest, I guess, pioneers in what started hip hop, Russell Simmons and LL. These are important voices. You know, amongst, like I said, the other voices are important as well, but I think LL and Russell Simmons are probably your most important voices to comment and speak on this. I'm sure Russell Simmons probably wasn't even going to say nothing, but somebody asked him to do this. So I guess it was important that he, being the legend that he is and pioneer that he is, it's only, it's a custom that he respond to what is being said about past performers and people who paved the way for other hip hop acts to be able to say that they are hip hop or rap or being able to get good record contracts and so on and so forth.
Birthday of hip hop. I figured I'd share something because I was asked from a friend. He sent me the comments from the DJ Academics. I don't know who Academics is, but I know that he's popular amongst young people. Let me say this. Hip-hop has been the founding fathers without Hollywood and Chiba and Starsky and Kool Herc and Busy Bee and Love Bug, and without Grandmaster Flash and Grand Wizard Theodore, and without those people I wouldn't be here. But I was there before there was such thing as records. These are the people who played the parties that Rush Productions promoted. So they are the founding fathers, and they created hip-hop. And no, they didn't all get so much money. But as far as money, hip-hop has been great because it's given people ways to survive, and other people have become extremely rich. I mean, I remember working with artists who were the biggest of the big, and some of them are not so wealthy today. I remember signing paperwork for Jay-Z and Kanye West, and they're pretty rich. So I've seen it all. And I was there before rap records, as I said. And I look at hip-hop as a way to empower others. You get older, maybe, if you get older, Mr. DJ, you will also look at hip-hop that way. Because in the end, life only gives you a comfortable seat. And memories. And my memories of people like the great Grandmaster Flash and his rapper Melly Mel. Let me see. People in place the bass in the face. You're about to see first place in the rap race. The sounds you hear so good to ear. Have no fear. The great Grandmaster Flash is here. Introducing the disco dream on the mean machine. The Darth Vader on the slide Vader. No one could. Anyway, I can go on forever. Flash. My memories of him are greater than the yachts I got on. Are greater than the trips I took around the world. My memories of the culture exploding. DJ Hollywood, right now, Mama in Your Neighborhood, yes, once again, it's Hollywood. Watching that, stuck in my memory today, I'm 65. Right now, I can remember those things a lot more vividly. They made a much greater impression on my heart
than however much money you made.
The stuff that I got.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I've abandoned most of the stuff because it doesn't make me happy. But my
Mm.
memories in hip hop make me happy, and in fact, they give me a thankfulness, a gratefulness comes from the experiences that I had with these hip.
Yet again, this is just another very respectful response to DJ Academics. Um, Another classy, respectable response. It doesn't really seem like he's coming at his neck. I mean, he does. Doesn't seem like he took a little, subtle little jab at him. But I mean, for the most part, he's pretty much saying that, like, hey, all of the experiences and memories and moments that I made in hip hop will never account to how much money I made in hip hop, because the money comes and money goes, but those memories that I made in hip hop stand forever. Y'all got to realize that, and people just have to realize that things come and go. Money comes and goes. Think about it like this: the biggest rappers right now ain't gonna be big in 10 years. Lil Baby ain't gonna be big forever. At some point, people gonna stop caring about his music. People gonna stop caring about Lil Baby's music. People gonna stop caring about Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, all these people who are big rappers right now. People gonna stop caring about them, and then they gonna turn to the next person. Then they gonna focus on the next person. People gonna stop caring about Drake and Future and Kanye West. They gonna start turning to the next person. They gonna start trying to make different versions of yesteryear's rappers that were on top. You know what I mean? So you gotta look at the big picture and not look at just like money. You know, we make money, we lose money, we're rich, we're broke. Everybody. And another thing, I feel like this is just a moment of humbleness, in my opinion, for DJ Academics. I already know DJ Academics is about to like. I'm gonna look for it now. Once I get done with this video, I'm sure the first thing DJ Academics is gonna talk about when it comes to Russell Simmons is all those allegations that he has. Of course, whenever DJ Academics gets into a situation or gets put into a corner, he starts to go after people in ways that he thinks would make him look savage. He thinks would make him look like he's on demon time or something like that. Sometimes that might work sometimes, but like sometimes it's just like, why? It's like you can't be so big headed that you can't take like advice. Like, dang, bro, you can't take advice from people who been in this industry longer than you. You can't take advice. I don't even know what he's gonna say about LL Cool J, but I know in the back of my mind, I'm like, he's gonna talk about Russell Simmons and the reason why he's not in the US right now, all of those things that he got going on. Because that's what because he's an internet nigga. So like, you know, you gotta look at how he handles beef. He goes and finds something, and then once he finds something on the internet, he makes that like the whole entire case of whatever segment of the stream he's talking about this person in, and it goes for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, or shoot, if he really doesn't like the person, he'll go for like a whole hour just talking about this one thing over and over and over and over and over, because it's like, you came for me and I'm not about to let you play with me like I'm some kind of like little boy who's scared or something like that, which I understand. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Stand your ground, stand on your pivot. But at the same time, these are older people, and I feel like, especially with like LL, they just trying to learn you. Some of them might be out for like mischievous words, and trying to like ambush your character. But I feel like at least LL and Russell are really like trying to give you game like, hey bro, it's not even like that for real, for real. Like watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? Watch your tone, you know? We've been doing this long enough. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like there should I feel like DJ Academics can be humbled. He can't he shouldn't be above being humbled, bruh. Nobody is above being humbled at all. No, nobody. Whether you're a celebrity, whether you're a regular 9 to 5 Joe Schmo, nobody is above being humbled. Nobody is above receiving game from an elder, from an older person, a veteran person. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but I just know that's what DJ Academics is gonna go for with Russell Simmons.
Pop artists, LL Cool J and Public Enemy and Slick Rick and De La Soul and Tribe Called Quest and Eric B and Rakim and Big Daddy Kane and all of those artists who I work with, all the way up until Ludacris and Foxy Brown and all of that. I've seen all that shit, and I'm still here. And I guess I look good. I have this house I built here in Bali and this hotel next door, and I have a talent agency. In fact, I'm still making artist money because I said that the worth of a man's career is how many people have you made successful. We made hundreds, millions.
Okay.
Most of them, so many millionaires. Cohen, who runs YouTube, and Julie Greenwald,
Wow.
most successful woman
That's
in
right.
the music business, and record label of the year every
Oh, he's stunting now. He's stunting now.
year, Kevin Lyles. These are people who came from the root, and my root is DJ Hollywood, Cool Herc, Chiba. So don't forget your roots, academics. Is that how you pronounce it? Like the clothing brand? Stop it. Just, pause and be grateful for those who came before you, who built your life. I don't know how wealthy you are, how many boats you float on, how many cars you own. How many people have you made rich? Successful, who have made their family successful? What have you done for the culture?
Wow.
Most importantly, I know Kanye's songs and I know Drake's songs. I don't know you. I know I sound like Stacey Dash. I don't know you, nigga, at all. I don't know what you made, but I wish you well. God bless you, and Hip Hop 50 is coming, so God bless hip hop. And this is the Yankee hat. Put it on for you.
Yeah, see? I mean, it was respectable, but from knowing from knowing the content of DJ Academics when it comes to people, like speaking on his name, this is the same person. DJ Academics is the same person who still will never stop talking about Rory and Maul. Or should I say, excuse me, Rory and Mealy Mall. Still beefing with these dudes all the way up until now. He's still beefing. Him and Freddie Gibbs still beefing forever. I feel like they're gonna be beefing forever. He beefing with He beefing with Rosenberg, Rory and Maul. What's the dude's name? Ebro, Peter Rosenberg. That's fine. He got a smoke. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jesus and Mero. Like, bro, this man beefing with like 7 people. This man is beefing with like 7 people, bruh. Like, but yeah, let's go. Oh, see, what did I say? Right here, DJ Academics exposes and goes off on former Def Jam co-founder Russell Simmons for speaking on him. So we are going to get into his response to LL. And we're also, I might as well go into Russell Simmons first. I already know it's about to be wild, so let's just do it. And he responded to Rosenberg and Ebro too. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't know if I should even tell y'all, but everybody called me yesterday. Act, you good? we want to make sure you straight. You know, a lot of people been getting at you. Whole time I'm telling them like, yo, I know y'all think y'all the entire culture, but like this like 30%. Everybody else, I've been posting regular hip hop shit. They don't give a fuck about nothing else. But I do care about hip hop. So this is why we about to go into this and we about to get into some shit chat. After this, we'll start up. Here we go. That's about it y'all get. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, let me tell y'all this, man. Salute to all the artists who came from, you know, older artists. First of all, y'all gonna have to pick a side. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. Pick a side. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. Pick a side for all y'all artists. I can't be irrelevant. Yo, Russell Simmons, you ran away to Bali, my nigga. Like you sold all your companies. Nigga, I seen it. Nigga, I could have bought your shit. Nigga, you dipped all the way to Bali, my nigga. Don't be acting like, oh, you don't know who Academics is. Why you responding then, boy? See, this is the type of shit I'm like, yo, I know I didn't kick the debate off in the best respect, but you get like niggas like, yo, Russell Simmons, you dip from the you live in Bali, my nigga, on a fucking bamboo yacht. Bro, just chill out, my nigga. You want me to get on you? We good. Russell Simmons, let me know. I get on you tomorrow. Bro, just stop all that bullshit. I express some opinions. People ain't like it. And I appreciate people ain't liking it. But niggas like you grandstanding, my nigga. Like, Russell Simmons, niggas ain't hear shit about you. The Me Too movement came, you dip, nigga, because you know why? We got mad stories. Do you want me to crowdsource and find the stories about what women say you were doing to them? Russell Simmons, I want to ask that question. That's scummy. I don't even want to do that. But this is why, like, sometimes you gotta let niggas at least explain themselves. I get it.
Yo, PP, I don't think anybody's peeped that he's wearing a Naughty by Nature hat. It's like the New Jersey is coming out of his attitude right now. Right now at this very moment, he's going for blood right now.
Okay. Some of what I said was attacking older hip hop artists. Russell Simmons.
I'm really trying to find this video, the original video. Jam, where is it, bro?
Whatever the case is, you sold all your properties in the United States to run away. Do you really want me to bring all these conversations up? You could let me know, because you was acting. Oh, I only know about Academics, the jeans company. You don't gotta know about me, Russell Simmons, because I don't fucking need you, my nigga. Russell Simmons. You see, this was a simple debate. Me and obviously me and LL, we ain't see eye to eye.
I'm really wondering what context was that old Dusty Rappers comment in? Like, what was the reason why he said that? I'm wondering. Cause like I don't know why I cannot find this thing. I don't know why I can't find the comment that he said.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Them old rappers.
Okay, here it is. Let me play it real quick from here, and then I'll.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Them old rappers. Bro, have you seen any of these old rappers who be like, yo, they're the foundation of hip hop, really living good? They're looking really dusty. I tell you that. And none of y'all trying to talk to me because I don't focus on anything. So I'm just saying. Every time they be like, old nigga talking about hip hop, you be like, yo, bro, you sure you ain't better than this? Because everybody else is better than you. So
wow, that's what he said. Damn. No wonder why they coming for him. He talking about y'all old rappers don't come for me. I don't rock with y'all anyway. I feel like he knew they were gonna come for him, so he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just say it anyway. I feel like he knew they was gonna come for him. But let's continue, man.
But I do believe he was super respectful. I want to talk to him.
See?
Niggas like you.
LL was super respectful, but so was Russell. Nah, I feel like you doing this you being extra with Russell out of spite just because you know you can go dig up dirt on him. You can't really go dig up dirt on and even if you could, I mean, I don't feel like that would do any justice in this debate. It's a debate. It's not about it's not about bringing nobody down. If you know, at the end of the day, this is a hip hop debate. This is an old school versus new school hip hop debate. At the end of the day, y'all don't like. At the end of the day, don't nobody need to bring up nobody's history, personal history, or nothing like that. Because I'm sure DJ Academics got skeletons in his closet that don't nobody know about. But like, come on, man. Like, I feel like that's extra, bro. Because Russell Simmons came with the same respect, and you talking about LL came with respect, but Russell Simmons somehow just magically didn't come with respect. I know he sent like little light jabs, but at the same time, bro, he was very respectful. He was very classy about his response to you.
Russell Simmons. Russell, I'm down to talk to you too. I put him to the side. Russell, you want me to talk to you? You don't want me to talk to you. Russell, you literally, let me just get this straight. Russell Simmons, you live in, let me just get this straight. Russell Simmons, with all due respect, I love you. Let's be clear, when the Me Too movement came about, nigga, you sold every fucking ass that you got. All death was a thing, nigga. You fucking sold it, nigga.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You sold it and ran.
I remember
and
that.
You ran out of the United States. Boy, stop trying to act like you are one of the guys. This is why I don't fuck with most of y'all. Because y'all not real. The reason why you living in Bali on a fucking bamboo yacht, nigga, is because you know what the fuck it is, nigga. Niggas was about to come at your head just like they came at L.A. Reid, nigga. L.A. Reid had to duck low, nigga, and make Hitco. I know all this shit. Wow. You went to Bali. You sold everything you owned. Russell Simmons, do you want us to talk about you? That's not what I came for.
Damn.
But Russell Simmons, you a hypocrite. Okay, you talking about, you feel like I'm disrespecting the culture? I bet. Russell Simmons, I apologize. I want to talk about if you disrespected the culture. You want to talk about your past? Russell Simmons, do you want me to get every girl who feel like you fucking trying to hit them up when they were 16 or 17?
Don't do that.
When you was a grown-ass man in your 30s and 40s.
Don't do that, bro.
You want me to do
Don't do that, bro.
Russell Simmons, do you want me to do that? Your video you did about me look goofy. If you really want me to do that, this is why I'm here. I've always thought my mission when it comes to hip hop, I'll never be the most liked. I'll probably be sacrificed at a certain point. But a lot of you niggas who thought that.
DJ Academics, why did you just say that? Don't say that, bro. He said he'll probably be sacrificed. Don't say that, bro. Don't wish that type of evil on yourself, bro. Like, I know people don't like him, but at the same time, like, come on, man. Every person who puts out content is not made to be like, for every one person who loves a person, there's about 10%, 20% that don't like that person. So it's like you're not always gonna be loved by everybody. He shouldn't have said that. That you shouldn't even be speaking that type of evil out like that. That's crazy. I don't know why he said that. That's crazy.
That it was all good and candy, y'all gonna be sacrificed too. Russell Simmons, are you down to have that conversation with me? When you jump in a conversation, are you down to have that conversation that you were dating 16-year-olds? Are you down? Are you down to talk about that? Russell Simmons, I want to talk to you. Russell Simmons, you're in Bali. You sold all your companies and ran away. Do you want to talk about that? You're not that much different from R. Kelly. Do you want to talk about that? Russell Simmons, do you want to talk about that? I want to almost end my stream here. Russell Simmons, do you want to talk about that?
But do you see what I mean here? I literally said this, like literally probably 10 minutes ago, that when he does his response to Russell Simmons, he's going to bring up the allegations over and over and over and over and overlapped the fact that Russell Simmons was giving bro game. He missed the game and went straight for the jugular because he felt like he was being attacked by Russell Simmons, which, like I said, he was taking like subtle jabs at DJ Academics by saying, I don't know who you are, da 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 da, things of that nature. So he has every right to respond like this, but at the same time, it's like, come on, bro. You should have played his game. You should have literally played his game and literally did a subtle response and threw subtle jabs back while also putting in your points. Put in your points, those subtle jabs. Don't go and just because you feel like you feel like he's trying to like big boy you, big man you, and everything like that. You start bringing up his allegations. He came respectfully. He came respectfully to you. He came classy to you. He was letting you know that like, hey, money don't amount to the memories and things and walls that we have broken down to make hip hop what it is. That's basically what he said. That's basically what both him and LL said, bruh. And you sitting up here talking about his allegations. Man. If I was Russell Simmons, I would have, man. That's crazy. Someone giving you game and you coming back with allegations, like, that's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it doesn't escape from the fact that, like, yeah, Russell Simmons does have allegations, and there are things he does need to address. I don't know if he's talked about it enough or if he will talk about any of those allegations that have put him where he's at right now. But he does need to address it at some point in time and really just tell the truth as to why. Hey, why are you outside of the country and why did you sell all of your businesses and everything like that? But that's later for that. That has nothing. That literally has nothing to do with this debate right here. And that's where the disconnect is with DJ Academics and these older hip hop pioneers. He's not trying to understand them. Most of them are not trying to understand him. But the two I feel like came respectfully is Russell and LL, which are two people who are pioneers. And these are people who I feel like DJ Academics could be in the same room with LL and they could just debate on this for real. Like it wouldn't be a bad thing to see LL Cool J on DJ Academics podcast. I wouldn't mind seeing that. That would be fire, actually. That would really like cement a line between the new and the old, crux of hip hop to me, honestly. That would be fire, actually. Because it would be good because it would be like, I mean, there's no bad blood between DJ Academics and LL Cool J. And why would there be? Because I mean, truthfully being honest, LL is you know what I'm saying? LL looked like he could whoop some ass. I ain't gonna lie. LL looked like he could whoop some ass, So, but obviously it's not gonna get to that. But I feel like LL and DJ Academics probably will sit down. Maybe, possibly. That would be cool if they did. I think Academics is cool with Funk Flex, so I mean he could somehow arrange something to make that type of medium happen. Let me see if there's a response to LL on here. Let me see.
Upset LL. And by the way, anything I've ever said was never even directed at LL. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna flush out my thoughts, and also because I know people don't like me, and this is why these situations are important. Because you know how many niggas don't like, bro. Everybody around me, I always tell them, I said, the moment people think I'm slipping, they're gonna be like, oh, he fell. anytime there's ever been controversy around me, I see my biggest haters jump out, even if they've been cool. So the LL shit, I didn't even know it was gaining traction. I seen Flex DM me. I was like, "Yo, Flex, what? Me and Flex cool, but then I seen a lot of people talking about it. So I really want to get into it. And by the way, I think, I'm not going to diminish nobody. LL is a legend. The reason why this is a thing is because LL said it. Because when I said what I said, it was, it just kind of floated according to what I was talking about. But when he responded, now it's a thing. So I'm not here to shit on LL. I don't know if that was anybody's thought. I'm not here to shit on LL, but I am here to have conversation. So let me see if I could, okay. I want to play what I said.
Okay, he's going to play the clip again. I already heard the clip, but
clip of what I said.
I can't even, I don't know why I can't find that clip.
I described, and by the way, listen, I'm a man. I'm gonna own up to anything I say.
Okay.
I described a lot of hip hop pioneers as dusty.
Right.
Okay. Now we'll get to why I said that, but that is a thing. So let me see if I can find a clip, because rather than be like, "Oh, he's copping, please," or explaining, I want y'all to hear exactly what I said. Somebody said Breakfast Club got it. Do they got the whole thing though? Do they got the whole thing?
But why you don't have a clip of your own?
They have the clip. That's what you said. Okay, we'll play Breakfast Club shit. Bet.
Your own actual clip.
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
Okay,
I
this
thought
is
you were
what he
gonna
actually
say
said.
LL Cool J, because LL Cool J went on Instagram Live, and he does not do that too often. He had some things he needed to get off his chest, and he had an issue with what somebody said. He wouldn't name the person, but we'll get to that in a second. But here's what LL had to say.
It came to my attention that a DJ, I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ basically said that a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, they're dusty, or how can they be the person that, invented hip hop if they don't have a lot of money, or if they don't represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture. This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value is a bad idea, and it's a misinformed way of looking at the world.
It's facts.
Right?
He's absolutely
right about that, for sure. It's not about how much money you have, and you could be super rich, and that doesn't mean anything. And you could not have a lot of money, but have contributed a lot to the culture.
And also, some of your favorite young rappers are broke right now. They just look like they're getting money.
And LL got it.
That's a fact.
LL definitely got it.
LL got it.
A lot of these young rappers
outside of hip hop, he got it. Like LL got it.
You can get on Instagram and throw on some designer clothes and stand in front of somebody's car and hold somebody's chain and look like you getting money. But a lot of these young rappers are broke right now.
Well, this is all in response. It appears after Mr. C posted LL's comments as well as Academics' comments. This is a response, it seems like, to Academics, who was on a Twitch live stream. And here's what Academics said on that live stream.
Okay, this is what he actually said.
Have you seen any of these old rappers who be like, yo, they're the foundation of hip hop, really living good? Them be looking really dusty. I kid you not. And none of y'all try to come for me because I don't y'all either. So I'm just tell y'all the truth. Y'all be looking like, every time they be like an old talking about hip hop, you be like, yo, bro, you sure you
Look at him laughing.
Because everybody else living better.
It's like he knew they were gonna respond.
All right. Well, Busta Rhymes wrote on Mr. C's page, God talk. Thank you at LL Cool.
I'm gonna just stop that right now, unless they have anything to play that what I said. I want to clarify exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm down to have.
What was the context of what he was saying anyway?
First of all, I don't look at LL as the pioneer of hip hop. So if LL thought that was a shot at him, you're wrong. I don't look at you as a pioneer of hip hop. My conversation went towards this, and there's a bigger conversation that I'm gonna get into. The conversation is, I see a lot of times artists who are older, artists who may have been at the very inception of hip hop, they have criticized the newer artists, and they'd be like, "Oh, these guys are doing this, or these guys are doing that."
I mean, that's every rapper. That's every older rapper, though. Like, No older rapper is going to be satisfied with the sound of hip hop because the sound of hip hop has to stay current and young. It can't stay in the past. It has to move to the future. Whether you like it or not, hip hop in the 80s didn't the sound in the 80s didn't stay the same. The sound had to evolve. And then we get into the 90s. The sound in the 90s couldn't stay the same. They had to evolve. Then we got into the early 2000s. The sound in the early 2000s had to change. So on and so forth. Do you get where I'm going here? Do you get where I'm going here? Everything has to evolve. That's not in just rap music. That's in all music. That's in television. That's in movies. Everything has to evolve. We cannot stay the same. The paradigm must shift.
And I feel like this is facetious. Sometimes, a lot of times, I feel like it comes across like when, no disrespect, even though Charles Barkley is a legend, Charles Barkley complained about how these guys are signing $300 million contract. He never got that he never got that in basketball.
Yeah, because basketball wasn't money in basketball wasn't as important like that. Stuff.
A lot of these guys who are pioneers, where they left off, and I want to put myself directly into it because I get on this fucking podcast, or I get on the stream actually, because it's not a podcast. I get on the stream and I fucking explain verbatim. I explain. I try to give game. I try to help people understand what the fuck is publishing. I explain all these deals. I just did a whole shit about Future's deal yesterday, or why he was selling this thing. Here's the problem I have with my dog.
His dog. His dog crying. His dog crying.
What in the fuck is this? Yeah, he's going in out there. Hold on.
The dog barking. Hey man, I'm hungry.
Give me 1 second. I can hear my dog barking. I'm sorry.
Hey man, I'm hungry, man. That's funny. Let me see if I can go past it.
Like when I start talking, he's like, "Nigga, why you not talking to me?"
Exactly.
Oh my god. Really? I might have to take a second and just like put him in the backyard.
Let me see if I can go past.
So like, all right, bro, you got it. You got it, dog. You got it. I'm gonna come back, okay? Like,
all right, let him take care of his dog.
Sorry. I am a dog father. He's good. I put him out. My dog's bougie. Two should be started. LL isn't broke. Okay. Let me get back to this. I hear what LL is saying. And maybe other people who chimed in, I hear what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I hate it. I love the Breakfast Club, but they won't ever cover anything I say without a legend responding to it. So my response, right? So y'all covered me saying something to make a legend get mad.
Right.
Now I'm responding. Will y'all post my response without the legend responding to that? Today is Thursday. Post it on Friday. I just want to say the Breakfast Club will be fair. I'm not anti-LL, but I also don't see LL as one of the founders of it.
Now, I have to pause it right here. I don't. Okay. It's hard to say that he's, founder of hip hop. I think, I'll say he is a pioneer in hip hop. I don't know why DJ Academics is saying LL is not a pioneer in hip hop. I feel like he's one of the pioneers to get hot in rap music. Especially with Def Jam, legendary rap label, obviously. So yeah, he is a pioneer, bro. He's a pioneer in the aspect of making a record label blow up and become one of the most successful hip hop rap labels in the history of hip hop. That's number one. Number two, in a lot of ways, he's one of the first rappers to beef with somebody, to have like a on wax beef with a rapper, with another rapper. Like what's his dang name? Cool. What is his name? What is the name of the dude that he had beef with back? It was before my time, but like I've gone back and I've like looked and actually like researched it. What is the dude's name? Is it it's cool something. I can't think of his name, but he's a pioneer in two aspects. Actually three. I'll say longevity too. In almost every single like decade since he started rapping, LL has been part of music. He has like reinvented himself time and time again. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that LL has not had his slip ups as far as being a rapper, but he certainly has paved the way, and he is a pioneer in my eyes, as far as I can like look back and really do research. And I'm sure somebody older than me can definitely say, yeah, hell yeah, he's a damn pioneer, and he could probably list off more things than I can. But to say that he's not a pioneer is crazy. That's crazy within itself. But I mean, like I said, I hope LL and DJ Academics actually, do a sit down or something, or get on the phone and talk more in depth. It's kind of like the situation with like Nori and Vince Staples, and Vince Staples saying something about like how he doesn't really know anything about 90s music or something like that. It was like years back. And, him and Nori had like a discrepancy, and they got on the phone and talked about it. And they actually had like a debate about it, so on and so forth. And now they've reconciled. So I feel like that'll be the same thing here. I don't know about Russell Simmons, but as far as LL and DJ Academics go, I feel like they'll sit down or get on the phone, Yeah. It's something that can. I don't think there's any hard feelings here. I think it's just an older disciple of hip hop, just pretty much giving game, and trying to humble a younger person in hip hop, whether it be media or music. So continuing on, we got the Baby and Megan Thee Stallion in the headlines right now. So basically, the Baby spoke on something that I always had in the back of my mind lurking. Like anytime I would hear a song from the Baby and Megan Thee Stallion, I would always like think in my head, I'm like, there's no way the Baby did this many songs with Megan Thee Stallion, and he didn't try to, So the Baby dropped his album. What is the name of his album? What's the name of that dang album that he put out? The name of the track is Boogeyman. The name of the album is... What is the name of the album? That's a great question. What is the name of the album? What is the name of the album? Baby on Baby 2. That's the name of the album. So on track number 3, I believe, it's called Boogeyman. The Baby had some words for Megan Thee Stallion. Let's get into it.
You play with with me, that shit was childish. The day before she say the Tory Lane shot, I was fucking on Megan Thee Stallion. Waited to say the shit on my next album, get it the day before too. But I kept it play, ain't say nothing about it. Had a pretty boyfriend tweeting me, ready to die by the bitch like a cow. I told
So if you didn't catch that, this is what he said lyrically, with the lyrics. You play with me, oh GD, shut the lights off, boogeyman. Oh Lord, Jetson made another one. You play with me, that was childish. The day before she said that Tory Lane shot her, I was on Megan Thee Stallion, waited to say that on my next album. Hit it the day before too, but I kept it player. I ain't say nothing about it. Had her pretty boyfriend tweeting me ready to DIE about that B like a coward. It's crazy, man. That's a crazy twist to this whole entire Megan and Tory Lane story, man. Like, I bet you he was holding that for a long time, and now that he said it, it's like it's definitely a new dynamic now. I'm not even gonna give my opinion of the whole entire story with Tory and Megan because it's like it's a dead horse. Doesn't even matter what I think on that. But this right here, honestly, you know, it's like after her whole like relationship with Moneybagg Yo, you know, just seems like she was just doing her, I guess. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can say about this that, you know, hasn't already been said. I don't know. I don't even know how to really respond to this because it's like in the back of my head I was just kind of like there's something there. There's something there. There's no way the baby has done that many songs with Megan Thee Stallion and, you know, just nothing. Not even, you know, like it's got to be something like, and then now the whole entire thing with the baby and her now boyfriend party, it all kind of like aligns together with this song as well. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't really. There's nothing else to really say, but like, there's another dynamic. There's a third party here. There's a third party. No, you know, I didn't. You know, no pun intended there. There's a third party here. There's Tory. There's the baby, and then you got like I wonder how is she gonna. My only thing is like how is she gonna like flip the narrative on this one? I wonder how is she gonna try to flip the narrative on this one? What is she gonna say for real? That's gonna change. You know, what is she gonna say? Because you know the internet. You know the internet and how people's perception is. If you don't respond, it means that it's true. You know, if it's not true, you know they would. You know, said person would like come out and respond as quickly as possible. But I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know here. I don't know. It's to say the least. I'm not really shocked by it at all in any form or any way. You know, so yeah. You know, every now and then somebody on TikTok will do something that just does not make sense. I'm gonna cover that other thing. We gonna get to that one, but we gonna get on this first. So it's saying that the FDA has issued a warning to people doing the challenge that encourages people to cook chicken in NyQuil. That's not an edit, folks. That's literally what it says right there. NyQuil, yes. The aid used to get rid of coughs and sore throats and things of that nature is being used to cook chicken. I don't know, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, what's up? What's up with the world, bro? Like, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. Like, I'm trying to make sense of this. I'm trying to make sense. Like, if you don't cook with no seasoning, just say that. Like, you don't have to ruin chicken by trying to put it in cough syrup, bro. Like, what? What? Hey, bro, that's so. What's wrong with people, bro? I don't even understand what's wrong with people, bro. It doesn't even make any sense.
I've done this in the past, and usually I use about, 4/3 of the bottle. And if it's your first time doing this, you can get away with using about a fifth. Season that NyQuil in there just at the right temperature. You're going to want to let it sit there and sizzle for about, 5 to 30 minutes. Make sure you're constantly flipping over the chicken. You don't want to give one side more attention than the other. Sometimes.
But here's my question. What's the point of this? What is this supposed to do? This is why you can't trust people. You can't trust people in the kitchen, bro. You can't trust when you go to your home. You can't trust everybody's cooking. You can't trust people when you go to their house, bro. You gotta be on the lookout, especially when it comes to food. Like, come on now. You over here making lean breast? Like, what, why? 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 What? Why? What is this, bro? Like, step away from the stove. Get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen.
The steam really makes you sleepy.
Hey.
Oh, fuck. What you're looking for is
and
that
then
blue
time out. Hold on. I know like hell he ain't using a hot iron. This man is using a hot iron to turn the chicken and then cook the chicken in cough syrup. Just, I need you to do me a favor, whoever you are, who is cooking this chicken. Take your phone, throw it down the toilet, and flush because you don't deserve a cell phone. Not only do you not deserve a cell, you don't deserve a kitchen, let alone deserving food to cook. And I'm sure it was a troll, but like when you do these challenges that are outrageous just like this, you are putting at risk children who follow these challenges and be doing what they see on their phone. So to whoever started this challenge, you are a POS. And I just want you to know that. And I hope the video has been taken down, but I'm sure it hasn't been taken down just because of the way TikTok likes the algorithm in America to be. I already know. I wish I could find that video.
Go ahead and turn it off. Ooh, yeah, that's steam, baby. Drain the unused right back into the
bro.
Pan.
Why?
And boom, NyQuil chicken.
Just a waste of chicken, bro. I wish I could find that video of what let me see if I can find it on here. It's what there it is. If anybody ever wants to know why the TikTok algorithm in America is the way it is, I'm about to play the video for y'all, okay? I've already given my opinion on that stupid challenge. But this is the reason why America's the algorithm in America on America's TikTok is the way it is.
Do you know which country made TikTok? China. Do you know that China controls the algorithm of what you see?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this?
True.
If you're in America and you open up TikTok, if you're in Britain and you open up TikTok, there is a specific algorithm to reach you that is not in China. If you're in China and you open up TikTok, what the Chinese government wants you to receive as youth, as people using TikTok, are people who are doing good things, achievements, youth making social enterprise, youth becoming successful in math competitions, youth becoming masters of karate, youth doing something with their life, and you are rewarded. That algorithm is that the Chinese government makes you see positive things for social development. Did you know here and in the United States, China, send you a different algorithm? Do you know what they send you? All the nonsense that you see. They want you to see girls dancing, boys and girls dancing with each other.
Hey, and that's why every time you see somebody trying to like help or give like ways to better yourself on TikTok, they'll flag it. They'll flag people trying to help people by trying to get like a job in a certain field. They'll flag people trying to I guess like, give people better ways to talk and better ways to just different ways of self-improvement. They will flag all of that stuff because they want us to see the BS. All the things that are ignorant and negative. They want us to see that. And I'm sure it's not even only on TikTok. I feel like it's the same thing on Instagram. You open up Instagram and for the most part, all you see is booty shaking and rapper shit. People with a lot of money in their hand holding it up to their ear, luxury cars, things that we don't, that some of us do not own but wish we owned. The ratio of like motivation and self-improvement to all the ignorant stuff, it's a big number. Like it's like 80%, I feel like, ignorance and like maybe 20 to 10% self-improvement. And it shouldn't even be that way. I feel like it should be a balance. There should be a balance of ignorance versus positives and things that can help to change, who you are as a person. Things that can help to, put you at greater levels in life. I feel like that should be 50-50 on any app. But I mean, then again, like you got to remember that our identities, our information is being sold to these apps, and they can like pretty much put anything they want on the algorithm, especially on TikTok, and that's what they decide to put on there. And even though I believe in Instagram and Facebook are like American companies, they still be putting the ignorance on there more than they allow the positive stuff to be on there. Like, why is it that police brutality will be put up on the internet like it's nothing but like, I don't even want to, something positive gets put up and it's like, it just gets like sidetracked or, they flag it or whatever, because it's not ignorant enough, So, but yeah, that chicken thing, that should not be something that should be practiced. I feel like they should just start, if they had any like, I doubt I wish if they had any morals, they would like start flagging things that promote like, that are like detrimental to like for kids to see, because kids are gonna mimic challenges like that. There was another challenge, I can't remember the name of the challenge, but I never actually saw any videos for that challenge because they like were able to like take it down because it was too dangerous. They should do the same thing with this because this this cooking chicken and cough medicine is very dangerous as well.